and welcome back to another video where today this is part 2 of the Cozy Winter Chalet, where I will be showing you how to build the interior of the chalet. If you didn't see part 1, I highly recommend seeing how to build the exterior so that you can build the interior with me if you'd like. Hey you there, if you wanna hit that red button and subscribe and maybe the like button too, that would be fantastic. Pause here for blocks. Alright, let's decorate! So starting on the main floor, we will be going between our two windows, leaning towards that singular window, just adding a partition between the reading nook and the rest of the house. And make sure to add this staircase here for the door. Now here we're putting down our staircase going to the second floor that we will build later on. Now turning around, add some pressure plates to the door and let's begin building our kitchen counter out of dark oak logs. Here I'm adding a furnace with a trapdoor on top to simulate a stove, a cauldron with some water as a sink, and adding trapdoors in front of these two blocks just to have everything blend together. And this is a working fridge, of course, with just a dispenser, a button, and a backwards placed door. Feel free to add anything to your kitchen counters, but I added some candles and cake and add a faucet. Now in the main foyer, we're adding this rug here just to add some warmth to the room in front of the doorway and the stairwell. Place another backwards door here. And then in this little nook, add a crafting table, 3 item frames for maps that I ended up not adding on accident, and then an upside down stair with a pot and a plant. Add a tripwire hook for a coat rack. I added 3 barrels here as cabinetry, and then into the reading nook. I start out by adding some red carpet to start with a foundation, then I put out a barrel, a bookshelf, a different bookshelf, and then a cartography table, and some more bookshelves here as this is a reading nook. Just taking a few years to put the books into the bookshelf. Add a few more bookshelves, as you'll see me place here, and then I add a jukebox as well. And you can keep the discs in that barrel right next to it. Stack another barrel on top facing the other way, fill it up with books, and do the same here yet again. Place an upside down stair and another bookshelf to fill up the space, and a little plant. And then of course some candles. I used mud brick stairs as a couch because I thought it looked the most comfy and good with the block palette. And then next to the cartography table, add a dead bush in a pot with a leaf block on top. Add even more bookshelves to cram it into the space to really make it feel like a comfy book nook. Onto the fireplace, I used stone brick for the entire build and this partially rusted copper trapdoor. Then add a slab, 2 blocks, a fancy block, and some upside down stairs, and finally a layer of stone brick for the floor of the second floor. Now moving to the second floor, you're going to use quite a few dark oak slabs and spruce logs here. Now I'm just going straight across, placing 2 logs, and then a log facing up vertically, and so on. Then from each vertical log, place out as many logs as you need in either direction to complete the cross hatches. And next you're going to fill everything in with either slabs or multiple slabs to connect the walls from the book nook up to this floor/ceiling. Now I feel like the ceiling style is really accurate to how the supports would be in real life. You want to have those stronger pieces of wood and then your lighter pieces going across the top. And make sure to fix the blocks in here. I made a quick accident and replaced that log. Do not do that. Put that back. Add some lanterns downstairs for lighting and in the book nook. And then right outside we'll add our sign with our directions. Now to furnish the upstairs, again I start with these carpets right next to the fireplace where the bed will be and in front of that dresser that we'll make. Now we're creating the fireplace identical to what we did downstairs until we hit the roof. Then use mud brick stairs again as a couch, and then right up here add a bookshelf, an ender chest, another bookshelf, and a shelf. Put down your classic red beds and bedside tables. Use 2 upside down stairs for a desk, and again a chair. Let's add some plant life to our upstairs. And some ambient lighting, of course. Again, we will do the fence gate trapdoor technique for shelving. And then we'll use some barrels covered in trapdoors to act as a dresser. Now add some decorative blocks here, crafting table and a couple bookshelves, again filling it up perfectly with all the books. A classic red flower accent and some candles. Then here I'm adding a trapdoor and a lodestone to look like a little counter. And back over here I add an armor stand with some leather armor as a snowsuit. Then how could I forget my favorite painting? Add an upside down stair and 3 lanterns on crosshatches. And that is the interior all done. I know there were quite a lot of decorations, but I encourage you to make your own design decisions in addition and try something new. I know this is not the most ideal survival base, but you can customize it to your needs. And personally, I would love to live here in real life. I mean, wouldn't you? Look at this, we got cake. We got free cake, a cute little reading nook with live plants and a warm fireplace, of course. And our glorious loft with our armor, which honestly for this is probably our snow gear because we know it's extremely cold outside. And personally my favorite painting in the entire game, always has been, always will be. Over our classic red bed with our little dresser and everything we need. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and could even follow along with this interior decoration for the little cozy winter chalet right in time for Christmas. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!